Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, there are enough number of the people in the world today who are poor, those who are not rich, or either they belong to the lower middle or even the middle class and they don't come out of that. They don't try to become, they are unable, unsuccessful in becoming an affluent person, financially comfortable person. And it's not even today, rather, since the very beginning. There was even more and more and more poverty. Even today, a very high percentage of the people they are they are falling into the category of the poor. Dear friends, that is something very unfortunate. It should not have been so. I think that we need to do something serious about that. And what to do about that? That is what we need to ponder about. That is what we need to think about, my dear friends and fellows. Look, there are certain habits of the human being which keep them poor, which does not allow them to become a rich person, which does not allow them to become a comfortable person financially. Today, our topic is to identify those things, and these things, what we have been, what we are going to talk about, these are the research based item. These are not mere speculation. It is not like our own thinking without any sort of solid evidence. Rather, there was plenty of evidence once a kind of research was conducted upon why some of the people, many of the people, they stay poor for a longer period of time. They fail to come out of the poverty despite the fact that they want to do that, but since they are unable to understand what keeps them poor, what does not allow them to become a person from the poor to the middle class and from the middle class to the affluent class, there are some seven reasons. There are some seven reasons according to the Warren Buffett. There are some seven reasons which are actually responsible for keeping the poorer. The first one is high interest debt. High interest debt. People are seen, getting the money when they need on a high interest, and there is another big category of the people in the living in the countries like Pakistan and similar countries who are buying the things on credit, who are buying the luxuries, the important items on the installments. As far these installments are concerned, I think these they are charging a very high interest rate indeed. So I think for anybody and everybody who want to come out of the poverty, they should not be buying the thing on the installment unless and until they are earning reasonably out of the item which has been purchased. Like if at all a person has bought a vehicle or a rickshaw or something like that which is going to become their livelihood, in that case I think it is okay to buy the things on installment. As for the home items are concerned, buying those items on the high interest rate, that is mere foolishness and nothing else at all. That was the number one reason. High interest debt. Number two, get quick rich schemes. Get quick rich scheme. There are people who are buying the lottery ticket. There are people who are seen gambling because they want to earn the quicker money. There are other so many other reasons, so many other get quick rich scheme. I think that is foolishness to spend your money, to invest your money upon the items like this one. So don't go toward the item, toward the purchases, toward the scheme which are being said to make you quick rich. Number three, unnecessary buying. Unnecessary buying. That is also a very important reason. Unnecessary reason, and the impulse unnecessary buying, and the impulsive purchases. I think that I read somewhere else. a very beautiful phrase, that if at all you are buying the thing which you don't need today, if you are buying the things today which you don't need, sooner you may have to sell the item which you need. So in that reason, I think that never ever try to never ever buy the unnecessary item. If at all you are poor, if at all you want to come out of the poverty, stop buying anything like that one at all. Number 4, buying new instead of the old. Whatever you need to buy, I think that it is far better if you find something which is functioning very well, which has not been repaired yet, and it is available second hand. It is far better to buy those things instead of buying the new. It will take a bit of effort, but it will save money. Number 5, buying the branded items, buying the products of the companies which are seen spending huge amount of money on the advertisement. It is far better to buy the generic items which don't spend much of the money on the advertisement. And that is we need to discuss with each other that what is something which is not famous, which is not very popular, which has not been advertised much, but it is of good quality. Number 6, eating out. Eating out quite often, eating out unnecessarily. I think that is also a major reason that why people are unable to save the money for the sake of investment, because they are buying from outside for the sake of eating. I think dining out, that is not a good thing at all. Although it is a tempting, although it is seductive, although it is a bit sometime, it takes some disciplinary muscle to be exercised for the sake of control. I think that we should not be eating from outside. It is far better to cook at home and to eat what is usually cooked at home. Number 7, paying unnecessary fees. I've seen that people, they even they hire the taxis, the rickshaws for something, for a distance which is very small in nature. But why they do this? Maybe because they don't want to make any effort, they don't want to do any work, because whatever the reason, but people are seen, spending money on the things like this one which could have been saved easily. So these are the 7 reasons, these are certain reasons why people stay poor, why they don't come out of the poverty, why don't they defeat the poverty. I think for all the people who want to defeat the poverty and who want to become from the poor, from the lower middle class to the middle, and then they want to be affluent, I think these items they must understand, and they should stop spending the money upon the things like this one.